Right, Danny, this is my Kitfox with the 2800, the same engine as yours, and it's the same bump cowl. And you can see how I've secured the bump cowl. I've just got captive nuts on the inside there. You can see them there. Maybe I'll zoom in. There you go. Having trouble focusing. Come on, there you go. Yep, so I've got 4 captive nuts there. The way I've attached the cowl to the actual engine is I've used, see if I can turn the light on here. Yep, there we go. I've just used metal plates with idle clamps in 4 locations. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm on cylinders. That would be cylinder 2, cylinder 7, cylinder 4, and cylinder 5. And as you can see, there's just a nut on the back of that. And the way I take the cowl off is on the back of that plate, which actually goes backwards. And the reason it's long and comes forward is so 1, I can attach the bolt there. And then 2, with it being long, it can't rotate when I introduce the cowl. But that nut and bolt there is not how it's attached. That's just attaching the plate to the idle clamp, and on the back of the plate I've got a captive nut, and this screw here is actually going into the captive nut, which has been riveted to that plate, which you can't see because it's going backwards on that plate there. See, there's a plate going behind that baffle there, and that's what's got the captive nut on it. So that's actually, that bolt there is actually a countersunk bolt, and it's flush between the cowl and that. It's not going through the cowl. That there is not that there. That there is a separate screw which you can't see. Now, I hope that makes sense. That's how I've done it, and it's been on there for about 250 hours, and it's still rock solid, no problems. And those idle clamps obviously don't wear on the rubber, and it gives it a little bit of soft coupling. Now, as for heat, now, this is a fiberglass cowl. It's not metal, it's not made of aluminium or stainless steel. It's just a fiberglass boot cowl. And I can just slide my fingers between the exhaust and the radius of the boot cowl. And as you can see, it hasn't blistered or anything. There's the exhaust. There's the exhaust system, not wrapped in anything. Just stainless steel. It's the same distance from the cowl as yours would be because it's the same exhaust you've got. And as you can see, that's not even 3/4 of an inch there. I can just put my fingers through. In fact, I can't put my fingers through there. So I can't get my fingers through that area there. So that's as close as it gets. I can just push to my first knuckle. So yeah, and to add to the picture, I've got baffles there, so very little airflow can actually get through and cool the exhaust. A little bit gets through from the cylinders. So what I'm highlighting is, and you can see my baffles in there. Can you? A little bit, yeah. Anyway, what I'm highlighting is that the exhaust, even on a black cowl made of fiberglass, hasn't blistered any of the paint. This is just regular 2-pack paint. It's not heat, not anything special. It's just regular 2-pack automotive paint. And again, on this side, look how close it is there. I can't even get my finger through there. They would be lucky if that's 1/4 of an inch in that area there. And again, look, no damage at all. Look how close it is there. That's not even 1/4 of an inch. It's almost touching. No blisters, no paint getting destroyed, and it's black. So I think you're probably worrying about nothing. And I've got my exhaust, my cowl, trimmed about 1 inch behind the exhaust system, maybe 1.5 inches. You see it there. And I just trimmed it to suit my aeroplane. Now you might leave the cowl a bit longer, but I don't think you're going to have a cooling issue. I don't think you're going to have a blistering issue of your fiberglass or your material. You certainly don't need to do anything about the cowl. Look, it's been on there for nearly 6 years. So hopefully that helps. I think what you're doing there is fine. It's certainly better than what I've done. And as you can see, even with the black cowl, it's okay. Well, keep pushing on.